Y'all hoes ain't in my league. Bad bitch do what I please. Nigga wanna leave, he can leave. I'd rather be fuck nigga free. Y'all hoes fuck for the free. You gotta pay a fee for this P. I'm talking about a fee you can't reach. I'm talking about a fee like Big Beach. Birthday new set of keys. Now that's big dick energy. He said he wanna love me for me. I told him fuck love, what a cheese. I put this ass on him, he can't breathe. I put this pussy on him, he can't breathe. Broke boys ain't in my league. Dummy wanna leave, he can't leave. Bye, sir. Out of my life, sir. Out of sight, out of mind, take a hike, sir. Kick rock. Fine, you a sick guy. You's a runner. Never had a big drop. Let's go. Know the beat afro. You know these niggas love when it's natural. If I back it up, you special. And if I get low, God bless you. Bad chick, yeah. That's me, Chanel bag, yeah, that's me, Chanel shoes, yeah, that's me, account full, yeah, that's me. Your boyfriend know I'm his fave, and we don't speak till he get paid. Face beat wig always laid. All my ass niggas know they played. First trap pick ain't no trade. I never get cut, this ain't spades. Nigga left me, he was brave. A bitch like me unfazed. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. They let a raw bitch in the game. Po niggas can't entertain. Po hoes stay in your lane. You fake like yo nigga chain. That dope in your veins. Pussy tastes like sugar cane. And no, I don't hang with no lame. Now go and fuck it up with no shame. Bad chick, yeah, that's me. Chanel bag, yeah, that's me. Chanel shoes, yeah, that's me. Account full, yeah, that's me. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. Money fall on me. Try to roll with me. Money fall on me. These people.
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainment? So time comes out with another after show. Well, y'all thought I was gonna stick to it and do it. Yeah, I'm doing it though. I'm doing it though. I'm doing it though. I'm doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it well and doing it and doing it and doing it well. Okay. Before I get started, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let me know what y'all think about this video. I'm putting it in the Discord so the people in them know a nigga is live. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, we good. All right. So boom. Now, first, let's talk a little bit about some stuff before we start taking calls. It's a lot of y'all already backstage, so shout out to you guys that's tuning in. Anna's about to call in. Now, this whole Greek life thing, Barbie talked about it and said that it should have never been another round game on our side won, and then they made an extra game so Ivory side and Chink's side to get a win. Please pay attention. Now, it kind of clicked in my head after I watched it a couple of times because I don't know about y'all, but the Greek life challenges don't make no goddamn sense to me. I'd be so confused watching it. It's like ghetto reindeer games. Like, I'll be like, what is going on? Like, I just don't be getting what they're doing in there. Like, it just don't be making no sense to me. But I watch it just because of y'all, right? So I can see what they are saying about that, to be honest, because if a team won and they got a point, why do they have to do another round so that way they could do a sudden death match when it's not even a sudden death match? That's what I'm saying. So it's like it makes sense why people are saying, the cheating situation. All right. Now, also, let's talk a little bit about Young and the Reckless. Now, the girlies have been really going back and forth about it. Now, there's this confessional that Big Ivory made talking about how Naj, I guess, she feels like Naj picks and chooses her battles. Now, y'all know Naj felt a little bit a ways about this, and she talked a little bit about it on the gram, just about her, I guess, picking and choosing, which she feels like she didn't. Okay. Shout out to them putting it in that episode because they knew exactly what they were doing, putting that in that episode. Now, Dodge said, can't even name a time nobody can. I literally fight anybody. I just don't for no reason. And even then, or no reason, I never been pressed and turned down none. It's always been reason behind my face. You are goof, and it's always something you can't be good to everybody. Okay.
I don't want to.
This what bothers me about Naj, because let that be anybody else, you would have been cussing them out left and right. I feel like, okay, I don't think Naj picks and chooses only when it comes to Ivory. That's all I'm gonna say.
Now that TV so messy and it's ridiculous. They tried to put that confessional right there to try to make it seem like I was talking about Naj picking and choosing with Queen D, and I wasn't even talking about that situation. Queen D wanted to fight Naj, so make it make sense. Anyways, it's a situation that's gonna come up. I don't even know. I haven't even watched the episode. I don't know. But we was at a dinner table and Pootie had got into it with Jazz. And Pootie was trying to get Naj to fight Jazz, whatever. And me and Jazz was basically standing up like, none of that, like that's not happening. You feel me? Like, and that's the situation that I was talking about. So y'all trying to put that right there after she fought Queen D and tried to make it seem like I was talking about that. Y'all messy as fuck. Now that's I don't want to get it.
Regardless or not, you still said it. So don't be trying to backpedal and pussy pop. Now, a Big Ivory, okay? No. You said it. It doesn't matter where it was put in. It was still said, okay? So this whole Young and Reckless situation too is really, really funny. This season is like hilarious. For some reason, I feel like it's going that long, which is a little sad. But regardless, it's still a big key because of just everything going down. The wigs situation, Sierra sneaking off with the man, like it's still funny. Nug talked a little bit about it, said, so I guess I'm still a bully, make it make sense. I walked away multiple times. You guess up and try to reach for me. Was I supposed to let her rock out because of her size? Now, big, small, tiny, or huge, I'm on that. Y'all mouth be wicked. That's the problem. And again, that wasn't my beef. That's the thing. Okay. I just want to know, did Nug ever get her Arizona tea replaced? Like, did she ever get another can? That's all that we're wondering. Okay. Did she get another can of that Arizona? Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna start taking calls. What is going on, Kaya?
Hey, P.
What's up?
I'm so glad that you be going live late because I just got off work.
I'm crying.
Customer service, I hate that issue. But yeah,
Let me tell y'all something. When I tell y'all, like, oh, I be wanting to go like straight non-SCV on some of these people that I work with, that I'll be like, I be having a flashback into who I am, because low key I be wanting to crash out, and it takes everything in me not to. But anyways, go ahead.
There's no security around to stop you. Gotta remember that.
Oh my god, I'll be like, oh my god.
Okay.
Like, I just envision in my head what like I'd be wanting to do, but it's like I can't do it.
I got to be professional. But let's talk about. Okay, first of all, I'm mad every time they say coming up on Put It on the Line. They pissing me off. That is a stupid ass name. Sorry, that's a stupid name. Y'all, I like Greek Life better because first of all, y'all promoted the show for months, called it Greek Life, and then on the spot you're gonna change it to Put It on the Line, a stupid name. They get on my nerve whenever they say
Put it on the line.
I hate it so much. And if they do a season 2, which I don't even know if they do a season 2 at this point, don't call it Put It on the Line. If they call
I
it
don't feel like they're gonna do a season 2 anytime soon. I will say that.
They don't need to. Well, honestly, this is the thing. This is what I say, because when like I told you last week, I watched the challenge. I used to watch the earlier seasons. Yeah. They didn't have so many. They have too many people in that house. They should have had 3 teams. They should have had like a good total of like 20-ish people. We didn't need like how many people in there? Like 30 or 40 people?
It looks like damn near 40 people.
Yeah, because they have what 5 or 6 captains. And mind you, some people already done left. And that's like all the fan favorites that's been on now this TV. Like they really should have like made it a smaller cast and then making us want a season 2 where we wanted to see. I said, okay, well, I want to see this person back on this season and this person back on this season. They should have did it that way. They was doing too much with this show, and it's flopping because it is not giving.
Right. Now, what did you think of the beginning? So we see Naj and Queen end up getting into it. Like, what did you think about all that? Do you feel like Ivory said, Naj be picking or no?
I do feel like Naj picks a little bit, but this is the thing because I'm just trying to go it based off the last couple of people she done fought. They've been weak people, so but then like but only people like the heavy hitters that can stand with her is like Liddy, Ivory, Cash if we ever see it. But I don't think necessarily. How can I say this? I do, but I don't. But it's like Naj know who to get loud with because she got loud with Legacy. But when it came to her and Mel, you notice that she got quiet with Mel on Young and Reckless season 1.
Now, apparently, y'all at Deja Vu, they're gonna get the squabbling.
Yeah, and I heard that Mel must have really knocked her really good for her to be cool with her now. I'm never being cool with nobody that knocked me loose.
I'm very sad, y'all, because it's like y'all see that whole thing that's happening with DTB. It's not even over for her. Apparently, Naj tore her too. Oh my god.
Y'all gonna be trying to like be getting girls like in them headlocks. Like not everybody gonna get in a headlock, baby. You gotta start using them hands. And
it's like a never-ending journey. Like I low key, if I was DTB, I'll pay T-Lo not to air this season. I'll say here's the money for the season. Don't put it out.
Hopefully she gets
that a lost season.
Yeah, hopefully she gets that tooth because if she walking around being another Krishan with that tooth missing, no. Diamond, get that tooth fixed, please.
Oh man.
Yeah, but that's what I say about like I feel like Naj kind of does is because she got loud with Legacy, trying to fight Legacy, but when Mel wanted her, she was quiet, and she had to because y'all in a house together. If someone wants to fight you, you don't want to back down. And I feel like Mel really got her because now all of a sudden they cool all of a sudden.
Right. Oh yes, and she is getting her tooth fixed as we speak. I did see that on the gram. So
she is okay, perfect. Because please don't do that. We don't need no more snag people walking around. No. But what else happened this episode? Oh, Billy.
Yes. Wasn't Billy giving you Jerry Springer this episode?
I don't know what she was giving, but every time Billy be trying to outrun security, it'd be so funny. It'd be so funny. Because
they be having to have 2 security guards on Billy.
She's like a professional wrestler. Like she literally like what those sumo wrestlers and pretend they be turning their leg around and slapping their legs. That's what seems like she be doing, and then she be running and trying to.
I don't know why Billy don't go on American Ninja Warrior. She'll be a T on that show.
And she fast. Like, how is she
very
fast? I've never seen a big bitch.
Ain't nothing more dangerous than a fast big girl. It's over for you.
You not remember how she ran in on Hood Baby?
Yes.
Oh God, I don't remember that. That was so fun.
On the toilet. Hood Baby didn't even get a chance to wipe. Okay.
Yeah, but
just in the middle of folding the tissue paper, and the next thing you know, she sees Big Billy standing right in front of her.
Yeah, but those games, like, I was like UP. I was watching. I'm like, I'm confused on like who's winning. But it's like these games make no sense. Like, why don't they do like Zodiac House? Like Zodiac House, I feel like their guns is better than this.
That's what I said. Like, y'all should have made Bouginina, produce the game portion of it. Like, at least keep out the drama portion because we don't need nobody for that. But like the game portion of it should have been Nina because I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, like even I Love Money, as ratchet as that was, they was able to give us some. It
made sense.
It made
it's
sense.
Not the same budget though, so that's not fair to compare the two.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think it's fair to compare the two. I don't think it's the same budget.
I feel like now to see if we can do a little something. They can rent out some something. I feel like they can do it. Maybe not the same budget, but a little like almost dangerously close during the Flavor of Love days. I don't think that budget was really up there. Do you think so?
I I would say, like, okay, the things with VH1, like, I could tell the way VH1 did it. Like, you could tell they didn't spend a lot of money, but like the stuff that they did spend money on, like, it made sense. You feel me? Like, they didn't spend money on a big ass like house and stuff like that, but like they spent money on like the production value of the challenges and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because it would look good for them aesthetically wise. Now, do you feel like the girlies are cheating so that Big Ivory's team can win?
I feel like there's definitely some cheating, questionable things going on because they said that the production said, did they say production said the camera people said Ivory is cheating, or did they just say Ivory is doing good? They was hyping her up and they just think that they're cheating.
I think they was hyping her up and said, "Oh, Ivory got this." Type like, "Oh, she gonna take the W." See, I'm so paranoid. I would have thought the same thing Billy thought. I ain't gonna count with you.
But they gotta understand. They understand what network. Like, this is not like the Challenge or something like that, or Survivor, where they can just argue and everything with production and everything like that. Y'all got the bottom of the barrel, ratchet, gutter snipe people on this network that's fighting for some money. So of course they're gonna find an issue. Like, every challenge they have argued about something. It's like, oh my god.
Now, what was your favorite challenge on there?
Honestly, none of them. None of them were my favorite. Like, they all like maybe the one when they was at that little jungle gym area, the one that Jazz did, that little course that they did.
You wanna know my favorite challenge?
Which one?
Nina's battle with the hallway. They shake.
Nina, get out of that hallway, please. I'm tired of seeing her laying on that. I'm tired of seeing Nina lay on that little beanbag chair. Nina, get out of the hallway, please. Why did she even sleep in the hallway instead of you?
She said the rooms was dirty.
Do you see what network y'all on?
Now let's talk Young and Reckless. What did you think of the episode?
This episode, it was really, really good. I wish it was longer. Like, start with the 30-minute episodes, please. Now, Pierre, I'm gonna have to disagree with you a little bit.
What?
Ivory
y'all know I love when y'all disagree.
Ivory was wrong.
Oh,
yep.
So you think Sav was right in pulling Big Ivory back in the middle of a squabble? She couldn't even use her full force of her bigger arms because of Sav.
No, because this is the thing. Because when Ivory was on what show was that she was on? South Central Baddies. Her friends was fighting and she was pulling them off when they was mad. And did you see Fly Nine? Fly Nine was always yelling at her. So
yes.
I
wouldn't say no. Let me tell you. No, I don't think. Okay, I don't feel like Ivory ever like physically stopped Fly Nine from squabbling. Like, if she was squabbling, she would just let them fight. Like, she wouldn't like physically pull her back. And y'all saying Renee thing, I'm telling y'all, I freeze framed it. She did. Let me find the freeze frame up.
I need you to go find that freeze frame.
I'm gonna find the freeze frame because I was gonna show it during the recap, but I have forgot to screenshot it. I'm gonna find the freeze frame because I see a lot of people keep saying that.
But it didn't call for her to like swing that fist back and hit her right in the throat. That hurts. Because I've been hitting my throat, not fighting, but by accidentally, and that knocks the air out of you.
It's giving you freaky in the bed. Who hit you in your throat? Let me find out something, Kaya.
No, I was talking about one of my little cousin, like, as was swinging her arms back in a fist, and it hit me by mistake, and it literally took the wind out of me. Now I can just imagine Ivory doing with them big old fists and just hitting it with force. That hurts. That's probably why Sav didn't want to talk, because that throat was hurting a little too bad. So it didn't call for you to do all that. You could have just slapped her in the face or something like that. But to full on just throttle her, somebody that you called a friend, but Ivory fights her friend, so I'm not surprised by that. But it didn't call for all that. You didn't have to swing and hit the girl like that.
Right. Okay.
You still finding that freeze frame?
Oh, wait. I found it.
Oh, show it. Let's see.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I could even screen share, but yet I ain't even gonna screen. Okay, boom. Wait. Okay, boom. I got it. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. We're gonna do a screen share. Shout out to my streaming platform for the qualities. Boom. Exhibit A.
That was before they started swinging.
That was right before the bunch. Let's go. Better yet.
Yeah, but
Shabow. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm still. That was still before though, so I'm not giving
But
her that
no,
much
but
leeway.
that's before. Okay, that was before the swing, so it's like she was still in the midst. I feel
Yeah,
like.
but what harm is Renee gonna do on Ivory?
Yeah.
Nothing. And then second, that whole where she was mad at Kai and Sav about becoming cool with Mel and Legacy. Now, I think I sort of agree with you. I think I sort of agree with you on that
You
one
sort of
because
agree. You got to make up your mind, Kai.
okay, because
You're
I
doing it now.
understand. Yeah, because I understand because it was like how no wait, because it was like how Tasiki was supposed to fight for Krishan, and then
Right.
she kept saying no, and then people was on Tasiki's side. Now y'all can't be on Tasiki's side with that, and then y'all can't be on Sav's side when she says she's not gonna fight if they don't want to fight.
But the difference is they're sisters.
Apparently not no more. You know, everyone said I know Krishan and Tasiki are actually sisters, and Ivory and Sav are friends. They ain't known each other for that long.
Right.
I still see the kind of thing. That's what Krishan said. If I'm pregnant, I can't swing. You got to do it for me. Tasiki said, "You know, I got you." She said, "I'm gonna fight Natalie. I'm gonna fight them. I'm gonna fight all of them. I'm gonna eat them up." Didn't do it. They ain't bust a grape that time, but understand because Tasiki would demolish Anna Mac if she had to fight Anna.
Yeah.
Mel Legacy Sav may have a chance against Legacy, but she ain't doing that with Mel. Mel would F her up all the way. So like,
Now, okay, I will say this. Do you think situations may have changed had they brought in Ivory a little bit earlier? Do you think, Sav would have been a little bit more bold had they brought in Ivory like early?
Yeah, probably. And I'm only saying that because I am comparing it to the Tasiki and Krishan situation because Tasiki was on that bus with Anna Mac and the other girl. Was it Woe Vicky? Yeah, her. Woe Vicky. She was on them. She was talking to them. She got to know them. Sav came into the house. Her and Mel, she said, Mel said, I want to fight you. But she said, you know what, I'm not going to. And they had an actual talk with each other. And her and Legacy sat down, was able to have a talk with each other. If Ivory came in before that, Ivory just would have came in there to swing. No questions asked. So I feel like, yeah, it probably would have been a little bit different, but it's like, but you can't expect her to to swing on them after she was just cool and talking to them early in the day. That's weird behavior. So Ivory, I don't kind of have you understand what you being upset, but you ain't got to be that mad. And then going to Sierra and Canadian Barbie talking about some, if y'all talking to them, I'm gonna get y'all too.
Now,
Like,
do you think Canadian Barbie is that booked and busy that she could get Ivory booked in Ontario, Canada? You think so?
No, I've never heard. First of all, I don't know nobody in Canada, but I think some things about Canada, and I ain't never seen you there. I never heard nothing about you, honey. And you talking big and bold in that confessional. Ivory sees that.
Canadian Barbie, she gonna turn you to Canadian ham.
That Canadian bacon is
Canadian
ham.
bacon, because the way she said that you're a big monster, you have no sort of home training, you're just big nasty sloppy. I was like, oh my god,
I'm like,
damn, Canadian Barbie.
You better not show up to this reunion, honey. The man Ivory gonna come there with a hit list like Diamond was supposed to. But the thing is that hers is gonna actually stick because Ivory can throw hands.
Oh, shout out to one of my entertainers. They said I'm from Toronto. Never heard or seen her.
See? That's like Scotty saying,
I love this channel.
That's like what Scotty said she ran Charlotte. Like, honey, I've partied in Charlotte.
This is my friend Scotty, and she runs the South.
She doesn't. She doesn't even now, even though she's been on Zeus Network. I've been partying in Charlotte, and no one has ever seen Scotty partying down there. I've partied in Charlotte plenty of times.
Scotty came out there looking like a damn cashier at Old Navy, talking about she ran the South. Old baddies can never be compared to the new baddie.
Nope. Dang.
This is my friend Scotty, and she runs the South.
What else? What else? Oh yeah, Nug.
Yes.
Honey, you're kissing Ivory's poontang. That's what you're doing. There was no, because it seemed like it was weird. Like, was it UP or did she not change once Ivory came onto the scene?
I wouldn't say she changed, but like she became more like angry type ish. Like she was a little bit more chill, except for of course the Barbie situation. But she was a little bit more chill until Big Ivy came along.
Like Ivory said, if you don't come swing on her, who did she want Nug to swing on? If you don't swing on her, I'm gonna beat you up. You let her say that to your face.
Now Nug went on Instagram. Okay, just for clarification, she said that she was talking about the other girls, and that's why they dapped it up and said, "Yeah, if they don't swing and stuff like that, I'm gonna swing on them." So she was saying she was prefacing the other girls, but they made it seem like she was talking to her. That's what she said.
Okay,
That's what
well,
Nug said.
I'm believing the edit, and it looked like she punked you. It looked like she punked you. And like again, what I said last week, if Sierra went off to get some D, why does that matter to y'all? It shouldn't matter to you. But Ferrari saying you better not go on for getting nothing. You're on young and reckless. Ferrari, honey, in this house with y'all bitter asses, I want to get some D too. Sorry, I ain't trying to be around y'all all day. No, yeah, but that's basically. Yeah, and you shouldn't have put your hands on Ferrari. I'm actually really liking Ferrari this season. Like, this is the first time I've really liked Ferrari's on that.
You do?
Yep.
Like me. I like you too.
I didn't like her on Big Legs first season because it seemed like she was doing too much for her getting her ass whooped. Season 2, she let What's-Her-Face punch her in the face, and then she walked away and doing nothing. And then on the Mint, when she jumped that girl, like, I just ain't really been a Ferrari fan, really. But I'm actually really liking her this season. She's actually learning from what she did last season, her mistakes, and she's fixing them this season. Like, that's how you evolve. That's how you mature. That's how you grow. And Ivory, you can't get mad at her because she's doing her job.
Right.
Can't get mad at her. You can't. You shouldn't be putting your hands on Ferrari neither, because you know Ferrari. You know you'll beat her up. You know you'll beat her up.
Right. Literally, Ivory could just do. You know how you do a thumb to the middle finger, you do and then you flick something. You could flick Ferrari. Like, come on now. Thank you, Kyle, for calling in though.
All right, I'll see you later, P.
All right, Nate. All right, what's going on? Pia.
Hey, Pookie.
Hi, Bookie Boy.
First of all, I got smoke with all y'all because y'all let me fall asleep last night and nobody woke me up. So,
girl, we was missing you. You ain't missed nothing though. The show was boring, except for the cabaret, which I'm gonna drop soon, y'all. I know y'all waiting on the episode recap. It's coming. I'm still editing the intro.
Gonna be had. I'm like, do y'all need that for real? For real? I see how it is. I guess on to the Now That's TV multiverse of madness. I don't even want to talk about Greek life. No lie, it's not good. It's like if there's one thing Now That's TV can do, it's make me feel like a retard for not understanding what's going on. Like,
I'm watching the challenge. Like, what is going on?
Like, what is this? Why are we playing the Purge music? Like, is this licensed?
You know how when black schools we used to have field day. That was like field day.
Yes, that's exactly what it was. Like, y'all are playing capture the flag. Why did y'all name it like cops and robbers? What is this? Why are they covered, blindfolded, and handcuffed? You got them getting pushed into different rooms, breaking their faces on the doorways. And for what? Why are the lights flashing? What if somebody here is epileptic? Like, Now That's TV just be doing things just to do it. And they just go with it. Like, they just sit at the round table.
But they knew exactly what they was doing. They said this is the best way to traumatize Billy.
Exactly. Like, instructions not clear. We're just going to put some flag belts on them and tell them to go play tag. Because that's basically what it was. They would have been better off playing hide and seek. They should have all picked up their phones and just played Among Us for the one time. And that would have made more sense than whatever they had them doing in that school with the lights flickering on and off. I'm like, what is this? The whole situation with Queensy and Naj, I don't even know why that was aired because I don't remember seeing anything. I don't need 20 minutes of a confessional and a corset that's 2 sizes too small for them tig old biddies Queensy got sitting on her chest.
There's a lot of hidden challenges though throughout Greek life. One of them is Queen Bee holding her titties out. That's a challenge in itself. She's got many
she only
points
got one good elbow like Big Nigga Gretch. So
I'm like, God damn, I know your arm is screaming. Because bitch, you've been holding that thing all season
that
long.
Zipper wasn't standing a chance. I was like, oh my God. Like, say, Hannah, what happened to taking measurements? Like, just because your waist is a small, you got them 56 triple Fs sitting up there, girl. You need more support than to be up in here in a strapless denim corset that's zippered up at that. Like, girlie, okay. Hannah just be doing things to do it too. I don't even know why Kai went in for her. She's a loser. I'm sorry. And this is why you don't trust cigarette smokers. Because
I
how you
swear to
crashing
God.
out? Because I saw my captain come in with her wig off. So I was like, let me put some meat in my mouth. That's what it gave. Because you went in there and tried to fight that girl while she was sitting down minding her business in that little classroom. And now you're proud of yourself. But it's like you really didn't do nothing. Once again, like you could have just left it where it was. And I'm also really interested on why they didn't hold their word. The thing about Maul is when he's right, he's right. And he's right. It's too lawless here. There's no order.
He sounded like an old auntie. He's like, there's no
He
structure around
sounded just
these
like you,
pods.
for real. I was thinking the same thing. Like, there's
He
no
was
way
over it.
y'all threaten them with getting kicked out if they fight, but then they fight and still nobody's disqualified. So then what's the consequences for their actions? Why would they be indebted to listen to you if there's no consequences for it? And I was just gagging because Kai could not clock it no matter how hard she tried because he never said he was straight. And it's like, if the best thing you could say to a nigga is that you take it in the back door, you really ain't got nothing for real, for real. Saying you could pull up his nudes, why are they saved in your phone? Let's be for real. Like, there's always a
Kai
reward.
watches them while enjoying a hot cigarette.
Exactly. While smoking on the spiciest of Newports, she watches that video. Like, girl, it's
She
not
has the
working.
ashtray. She's airing it. And she's putting it on like squinting.
Sitting in a chair like precious mama. No problem.
She's like, I know you was a faggot.
I was just like, enough with this ratty weed. Pootie, it doesn't give. I want him to just stop trying to fight Maul because you cannot convince us that you're winning these fights yet you're the one who's still angry. Those two things just don't make sense. And then to be like, I'm gonna just come back bigger and harder. You need to try stronger. Why? I know there's a weight room somewhere in that high school. Please go work out. Do some push-ups, a little calisthenics, run around a lap around the school. Do something because right now you just look crazy trying to fight this man over and over and over and over again, and you keep sneaking him and still losing. I don't know. I also want Barbie to tuck. Like, girl, that thing be just pointing at the camera while you in a one-piece bodysuit, BBL in the front, Big Bertha in the
You didn't
like.
know Barbie trying to get on Young and Reckless. That's what part of her strategy.
Young and tuckless. Okay. Tuck everlasting.
Right.
It's too much. But I don't know what's going on with the show. I don't know who's gonna win. I don't care who wins. As far as I'm concerned, by the time Now That's TV finished divvying up that $100,000 minus taxes divided by 7 people, there ain't gonna be a new show for a while because they're gonna have to get an ROI. It's not giving. On to Young and Reckless. Ivory was wrong. Sorry. Not seeing it for her. Not seeing it. And you know
now
what?
why?
The worst thing is that Ivory's a hypocrite because everything she was angry about at the top of the episode that she was doing, it was now a problem that other people were doing by the end of the episode. And
Right.
I can't stand that because it's fun when it's you, but when it's not you, it's a problem. Y'all gotta let me have that. But when you was doing that, why would she pour liquor on me? I don't understand. The same reason that we don't understand why you threw them girls' wigs in the ocean. What was the issue with that?
Right.
Her her little stunt double chicken nugget. Like, what is wrong with her? To be talking about, oh yeah, well, we just on that. No, you're on meat, is what is given. You said, twin, where have you been? We built the same, and we gonna just thug it out. And that's exactly what is given. It's given Nuggets of Doja. You got sunned, and now you wanna buck up because Big Mama in the crib, and that's weird to me. Ciara is all of what, 4'11". Shout outs to her with the bang for trying her best. She knew she was gonna lose, but she still got in the paint behind her name because again, why is everybody on the Punani watch? Like, what's tea? Like, y'all didn't bring y'all joints with? Is there no roses down here in Miami? Like, what's the issue? Y'all got to get y'all's off, and I got mine off last season. What's the big problem here? There isn't one, but we're making it one. Renee
I know exactly why though, Via. Y'all know how New York said they're all lesbians. Ivory is
That's exactly what it
no,
is.
Nug is a lipstick lesbian and
That's
Ivory's
exactly
the
what it is. And I get it, but if that's the case, go play rock, paper, scissors and leave me alone. Like, I'm never gonna stop the girls from getting theirs, but like, why are you mad that I'm getting mine? Like, it's giving y'all need your own pressure potion. Cause what's tea? I didn't care for Renee in like the first 2 episodes, but I gotta give it to her. She be reading them girls down. They not hanging with her when it comes to the vocabulary and the words. They might be beating her ass, but after that, they can't hang with her verbally. I'm sorry. Listening to her go back and forth with Ivory is just so refreshing because these girls don't even want to look Ivory in the eye. Like, these are grown women who turn their head and look away when Ivory start ranting, with the exception of like Mel or whatever. But it's like, nah, girl, you better stand up for yourself because you let her get away with it one time. Next thing you know, you're going to be the one getting roundhouse kicked in the foyer. And we don't need that for you, girlie. You already, listen. And you know what? This is what Sav gets because Legacy just tried to tell her last episode that there is fundamentally something wrong with Ivory, and Sav was caping for her. Oh, I think you guys just got to give her a chance. No, that girl's brain, there is a chemical imbalance that simply cannot be fixed. It's only being fueled to be worse by the Don Julio that got her acting a foolio on this boat. Stop giving this girl drugs and alcohol because y'all know what she gonna turn into. And so the same actions that you were just defending, talking about give her a chance, now it's you. And now you tight. Now you can't speak. Frog got your throat. You in the downstairs with Vaseline on her.
Child, Sal put that Vaseline so quick, she looked like an order of turkey. I said, it's Thanksgiving. I was like, wait a minute.
She looked like a freshly turned rotisserie chicken.
Oh, God. Ready to be baked. She's like, I don't want to talk anymore. You know what pissed me off? I didn't mention my recap. Kai, shut up. You're talking about, she don't want to talk to you guys.
Exactly.
As if you're her attorney. If you don't shut up.
And you know that breath was smoky and tart. Just nasty.
But she just really irritates me.
She is irritating. And that's the issue. The fact that they even had them on a smaller boat at first was like weird to me because like what was the limit? How couldn't everyone fit? Why y'all got 4 or 5 girls on a separate one? I don't know. But if that's the case, then y'all should have separated them a little bit differently from the get-go. What I will say is that I need my relationship with Christ to be as strong as them straps on Mel bikini top. Because I don't know.
That's another challenge in itself, too.
I'll volunteer as tribute.
Like, Jesus.
Because them things was banging.
They not seeing nobody's on a bad day. I'm
telling
like, wow.
you. Because them straps was as thin as floss, but yet somehow, and I know they was fighting for their lives. And I know her shoulders be hurting. I know her neck be aching. I know her back be hurting because them things is too big. But I will take that load off of her and hold them for her. So just in case, Melanie, if you ain't shroomed out, let me know because I know something. But just watching that scene with her in the jacuzzi and Renee, I guess, trying to tell them what happened, it is giving broke. Like we talking about Arizona as a chaser. Like you do you want the dollar? Arizona has been $1 since I've been a kid. Since we used to go
Renee
to the
be getting
bodega.
too much tea. So Nug say you can't have my tea.
And don't get me wrong, like I get Nug's point in the sense of if you know, even if you don't know it's mine, you know it's not yours. And that's something that personally will always piss me off about people. You know it's not yours, so the least you could do is be like, yo, who is this? But it was $1. Like,
and them Arizonas be busting on when it's cold.
They don't know more. At least not up here. Like at one point it was a New York staple, but I'm not picking up in Arizona no more.
Oh, the flavor changed?
I think it did, high key. Or maybe it's just the rats that be tap dancing in the fridge. I don't know. But for me, it's a hard pass on them Arizonas. But it's $1. Like, I'm sure y'all got a whole bunch of free ones when Baby Tyson was twerking in that gas station last episode. Why is we tweaking out about it? And it's so funny because Renee's so country. Your Arizona drink.
Right.
You went downstairs for a cold pop, girl.
She said, I could give you the money.
I could get. And first of all, she ate in the confessional, wiping her little fake tears with the money. It might not have been hundreds, but it was given more than what
Right.
Doja Nug over here was given. And just seeing them team up and like, oh, we're going to get to the house and we're going to turn up. Ivory pressing these girls, talking about you either with me or by definition you're against me. First of
Right.
all, save it with the training day monologues, okay? You gonna put tags on all of us?
Right.
What's the issue? Canadian Barbie had a lot to say, but she didn't have nothing to say in person, and that's what she's going to regret, because she could have just said, especially at your big age, you could have been like, girl, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Oh well, like Ivory can fight, yeah, sure, but that doesn't mean that she gonna necessarily beat up everybody. And even if you do lose, at least you lose standing on your own 10. But to be
Now,
sitting
do you
there
think you
staring,
could put Big Ivory in Ontario, Canada?
listen, as a moose, because she's not a Canada goose,
The
she can
country's
get that.
mascot.
She could be Bullwinkle. Ain't no way.
You know how them Canadians, they be doing hockey? Ivory will come out as the mascot.
Listen, Canadian Barbie gonna have to stay her ass in Degrassi if she don't want to get it handed to her during that reunion, because you know Ivory gonna have something to say about
Oh,
that.
yes.
And we just gonna pray for her. But it's just embarrassing, because it's like, yo, y'all, it's really more of y'all than there is of her. So at any point, y'all could just be like, yo, you know what? We all gonna be on that. Like if
Mel said, somebody commented that, and Mel said they tried to do that, but the producers told them no.
Which is
Like,
crazy, because Ferrari was the same one who greenlit it on the first episode, because that's what it really should be. Like if it's coming down to it, then we all need to be on that, like with all due respect, because it's always fun for Ivory when she's the antagonizer, but the minute she feels like, oh shoot, somebody's giving me what I give, it's a problem, and you want to crash out. Smacking Ferrari of all people, come on. Like I don't care for the little white lady, but still, like she didn't do nothing.
The little white lady. A little white lady living in the shoe.
You know, she ain't do nothing to me. But and for all of that, they could have had KP there and let them just be cute and kiki together. But like to be like, oh, she can't be giggling in the corner.
Ferrari said
Yeah.
when she seen the drama coming.
Mind you, Ivy's crunk. Like
They'll have a crunk.
like it was giving your mother, where it's like you get in trouble and you can't laugh. Like you ever stay home from school and you smiling and it's like, I thought you were sick. Like, damn, I can't. It was just a little jokey joke going on over here that you ain't even hear. And to be smacking her up like that, that's crazy to me. I think it's also very interesting how they're like, oh my God, the host, like, she don't like none of y'all, for real. She just has to. That's her job.
Right.
You know,
I appreciate that with Farah, because it's like at least she's not blatantly being,
right. Right. Like she's just doing her job. So for Ivory to be looking for a victim that bad that you decided to smack literally the smallest person there next to Ciara because you couldn't get your way immediately is crazy to them. And this is why they should have never gave these niggas money. I do get Mel though. She should be getting paid more than Sav if we're gonna keep it a buck.
Oh yes. What do you think?
I would have been pissed too. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because what you mean she's getting paid more than me when all she did was look like Nene Leakes in the confessionals last year.
And if I was Sav, Renee, you would have had to get that. Because why you spilling my tea? I told y'all, tea, Renee ain't nothing good but for clocking tea.
And this is why people got to learn when to shut their mouths. Because now look what happened. This could have all been avoided, but no. And Mel was saying something like 5K, and I was like, that's it? After what you did for them last season, that's all they could give you. So I get her where she's like, I ain't fighting nobody over 5K. But Mel, me and you can go at it for free, Bookie Butt. Don't you worry. Other than that, I really cannot wait to see Ivy lose a fight. I don't care who it's against. And no shade, Renee was clocking her back in a fight. So it's like she might not hit as hard or be as effective, but she really wasn't getting done in the way that Ivory was doing some of them other girls last season. And I love to see that because there needs to be women who are comfortable enough in themselves to stand up for themselves. Because listen, one game I'ma always love is Big Bank Take Lil Bank. And Ivory ain't have no rebuttal when Renee was like, I bet you don't got more money than me. All right, like you can get as mad as you want. Go punch a clock. Okay? Get off my back, all right? Other than that, y'all better like this video or I'm going to be in the comments and a jump will be had. Period. Good night, Bookie.
Good night, Bookie. Y'all don't love me so BM. Make sure y'all hit that like button, please. Okay? Or it's giving jealousy. It's giving envy.
You was jealous. That's jealousy. That's hate. That's ugliness, bitch.
Okay, what's going on, Breezy?
Hey, how you doing, Pierre?
What's up? What's up? Now you know you dead ass wrong for that profile picture. I should remove
It's all.
you.
First of all, this is in love and light for DTP. You know, it's always justice for DTB
Oh
with
my
me.
God.
You know, this hurt me. You know, I was the one cutting up all day long. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know you was staying. I know you was staying. I know.
I was on. You know, I was hurt for my girl DTB, man. I couldn't do that. This is injustice of her though. She getting that tooth fixed. It's gonna be all good. She's building herself back up. Yeah. So
let's start with Greek life. What you think?
I know. I like the episode. I don't know. Like,
did you get the challenge? If so, please break it down first because I was confused.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
But I did like the enthusiasm that they were playing for the challenge.
Right.
So I was like, okay, this is cool because it like they were the most outside of like the treetop maybe they were like the most enthusiastic to win this particular one.
Mhm.
But to skip ahead, yeah, I can kind of see how people were cheating.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad like Billy called them out, said something and said, like, no, I'm not playing and cut it and did all that extra stuff. The only problem with her is she was so ready to charge at charge at people for laughing at her. Like,
when I tell y'all it was giving me Jerry Springer, it was so funny. Y'all don't remember how Jerry Springer the security used to hold the people back?
Yes.
That's what made it so funny to me.
She pushed with those hind legs. It was like, ugh, like just trying to break the two of them. I said, Billy, calm your butt down.
Security hates to see Billy coming.
Yo, like in previous episodes, Mac used to be like, security, come get Billy. We need extra security. Like they do her so wrong, but I do notice that she is losing a little bit of weight in Greek life. So I guess
I peeped that too. She was a lot bigger on South Central for sure.
And she was a lot bigger in the first episode. Yeah. It's like they put her on that weight loss plan. I guess they got her on, but
that's that not TV diet.
Okay. Okay. Them air cakes and nothings and alcohol.
And squabbling.
And squabbles.
Squabbles and air cakes don't get you that thing.
Right. Don't forget the alcohol, okay?
Right.
Well, I mean, it was like I said, it was good, but again, good old Pootie. I love it. You just disturb Maul. Just keep on disturbing him. We know you're gonna lose. We know you're gonna get smacked up a couple times, but when you get those good hits in Pootie, you make me feel good because he was mad.
So you see Pootie over Maul.
I like Maul, but I didn't like the way Maul thought he was untouchable on Now That's TV. Like, come on now.
So you didn't like the kingness and the your highness of it all.
No. Okay. I was never with. Okay, I was happy he was always on Playboys. Actually, I was happy he was the host of Playboy season 2. Mm-hmm. But I didn't think he should have won because he didn't really do enough to win. You know what I'm saying? Like for that, like that's why I was like, no, we're giving him too much. So I do like when somebody's disturbing him because he really thinks like he's untouchable. Now the man could fight. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, Pootie's not beating him up, but it's just the simple fact that he's disturbing him is like making me like, yeah, good job. Like make Maul run. Right. Make him earn his money. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is Now That's TV. Earn your money like the rest of us. You're not going to earn your money by yapping your gums. What you think this is? You got to earn your money the right way, Maul. Like, even if it's annoying. So, but yeah, Kai was corny for doing what she did. She just was corny. It didn't make her look good. It just made her look corny and dumb. Naj, I mean, I could expect that from Naj. She's always on some last day, let's jump somebody. But that is true. They were saying people was going home and then you turn around and say, okay, they're not going home. But that's set up for you. Don't take it personal. I knew they weren't going home because once they said Naj, once they saw that it was Kai and all that, they was like, they're not going to send her home. I was like, yeah, right. So I knew it was just going to be some meeting and then that was it. So yeah, I didn't believe that at all.
Now, who do you think out of all the teams should win?
Um, I'm still in with Chinks and Holly. I'm still up for the 1-2. I still
Okay.
think that it should be out of one of them and two because they're taking it the most seriously. Like everybody else is playing, worried about fighting, blah 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 blah. Minus Shaba, but we all know Shaba was on. She had to be on substances allegedly, because there was no reason why she was zoned out that whole entire first 6 episodes. And it looks like they told her just go ahead and leave and go home because we have not seen her.
Yeah, where is Shaba?
Where's Shaba? Like, I'm telling you,
Damn. You know
she
it
was
was
getting.
funny? I seen on the blogs. I guess Shaba had went to jail, and when she came out, she was just like, "Oh my God, thank y'all so much for everybody checking up on me, and y'all noticed me when I was there." Everybody in the comments was like, "What? She was in jail."
Everybody was like, no one cares.
That to me was so funny because it's like, wow, y'all ain't shit for that.
People, because you know how everybody come over and be like, oh my God, free pressure, free this, and
Right,
she's like,
right. Like
thank
everybody's
you.
been on pressure to get out.
Oh yeah, like thank you. It's like, girl, what? No one cares. Like, thanks. Okay, it's good to see you're back. It that's that story just smoothed on over. Nobody even said another word about that story. Like, I'm like I said, Shaba. I really think that team is good. Even Fly Nye, like she's doing a very good job of like not trying to fight and really just be about the game and just do
Mhm.
what she got to do. So yeah, it's either between Cheeks or Holly.
Okay.
I know that scene with Gucci when he was talking to that other boy from Deja Vu.
Yeah. The
What was he
Freddy.
saying? I did not understand that one word that short boy was saying. He was like, sure, 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 sure,
It was
sure.
something about fighting or something like that. Like, I
I don't
don't
know. He
know. I
made
was
no
kind of
sense.
confused at that.
I was like, okay, whatever. But yeah.
Now, off to Young and Reckless. Was
Mhm.
Ivory wrong for getting stabbed the way she did?
Okay, so when you did the slowdown, I did not see that hand thing. Um, okay, because we're talking about Ivory here.
Hmm.
You get in her way, you're gonna get punched in the face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, period. And she's very vocal about that. Like,
Right.
like, you know what I'm saying? So, because it's Ivory, I'm gonna say no, she wasn't wrong for hitting her. I'm going
Mm.
to say that. I'm going to say that. And because she was holding her back and Ivory was getting ready, she I think she felt like because you held my hand, I couldn't get the momentum that I wanted to do to
Right
pounce
for the
on.
play.
Right,
Exactly.
right. To really
Uh-huh.
pounce on Renee like the way because you threw me off by holding my arm. Now, I've actually done that to somebody who was in a fight and they've actually gotten mad at me. So
Did
it's
they
like,
punch you?
no, they ain't but then again, my friends aren't Ivory, so.
Right.
So yeah, once I saw you do that slow down, in the beginning I did say no. But you know, it was so weird because I was like Sav, I was like, Ivory, you're wrong for punching her, but Ivory's right for what Sav did. If you're keying with me in a trip to Miami,
Mhm.
telling me in the room, we sitting on a balcony, chilling, doing whatever, and that you're
Right.
gonna tell me that you're gonna help me beat somebody up, and I
Uh-huh.
come to the house and I find that y'all friends, oh, we're done. We're done. We're
Yeah.
done because you how can I trust you? How can who are you? Who are you? Like who was that person that I was talking to saying you're gonna beat me up? And then Sav looked really bad because Sav was like, I was waiting on you to come to the house. It's like Sav, that doesn't look right.
Justify it.
Yeah, right. Like,
That she
what?
makes it worse.
You that made it
Because it
worse,
looks like you're
Sav.
looking for her to start it up.
Right to start it out. Hey, you mean to tell me you was gonna key with them until Ivory came? Sav, get out of here. No. So I did understand what Ivory was talking about. Of course, Ivory's gonna do her big back behavior. I do think she was ODing on Canadian Barbie. I do think she was I'm actually happy the Sierra jumped at Nug. I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy she did that.
Mm.
I'm happy she didn't feel like she was a punk enough to say, yeah, she got beat up. Yeah, she got her wig twisted all types of ways. You know what I'm saying? She was looking like Cleopatra, but Cleotrapa, but you know,
Right.
it is what it is. Like it just she got up, she did what she needed to do, and she got beat up. It is that's it. Nug is crazy. The scene between Nug, I told you, the scene, what did I say? Nug came up to Ivory and said, I want to be your I want to. And Ivory was like, all right, show me. And Nug has been deriding, and it's not a good look, Nug, boo boo. This is not how you want to get on Now That's TV. it makes her look bad. And then to me, I think she's starting to see herself and thinking, dang, I need to justify my behavior because it looks corny. It looks like you're definitely deriding. So it's just on her. It's on
Now,
her.
do you think that they could be the next big duo? You know what I'm saying? Like the Migos, they
No.
got nothing. Oh no,
No. I think Nug's gonna be looking like a lame after. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
but
Especially
Lame's not allowed.
right.
She
And
might need a life vest around and drown.
if they put Nug on next season, she's gonna get jumped or she's gonna get done up by somebody else. Cause trust me, she's really not. I mean, she's punching, but she's really not packing people out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, okay, cool. Ivory, like, we all know Ivory got that right hook, that swing, and she packs people out. So no, I don't think so. I definitely don't. Nah.
I'm gonna ask you
Not
an interesting question. So let me talk
yes.
about Big Ivory. So let's
Mm-hmm.
say Big Ivory finds her way to get on, let's say Midwest, and
Mm-hmm.
her and Tasiki end up getting into it and maybe get into a squabble. Who's walking away with the W?
I believe Tasiki because Ivory's already admitted that she's scared.
Ooh.
So if you go in there with a scared mind, you're gonna have a problem. You gotta.
Now, what if she changes her mind? Because we've seen Ivory go back on certain things she said now.
Okay, I think Ivory. So the thing about Ivory is there is something mentally wrong with her, and I don't. I think Tasiki can trigger her actually because I think the whole entire situation is going to trigger her, but I think anybody who's going to like play with her mind is going to make her tick because you see how she's like, I'm trying to chill, and then she just ticks and like, there's no turning back. So that's what they're going to do to mess with her mind at Midwest because you see how Scotty and them do, how they get together. They like to play little mind games to get people to fight. So I think I don't know. That's gonna be a hard one. I think Tasiki's still gonna beat the crap out of her. Tasiki
Okay.
has Tasiki has a lot of trauma. She's got a lot of pain. I
Yeah,
think
that trauma behind those fists do it every time.
yeah,
That's how Rock is so good too.
more years than Ivory too. More years, more issues, more things. Like Ivory got kind of rich, kind of young. Like, or got a little known kind of young. She was like 19, 20.
Right.
Tasiki's like late 20s, she got known. So she still got a lot of hate in her heart. So no, she's still gonna beat her up. I'm sorry. I don't I was listening to an audience. They said that they saw the fight and they was just like, it just looked like Tasiki wasn't even punching that hard. And they said they were kind of confused that Diamond came out like that. But I'm like, nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I think
It's
Tasiki did.
probably to them, but it's another thing to actually feel the punches. Any final thoughts, Reese?
No, it just like the video. It's always justice for DTB.
Period.
Okay.
Night. All right, what is going on? The boss. Not ready, the boss. Okay, what is going on, Claudine?
Oh my god. Hi, Fier.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh my god, this is my first time. I'm like sweating like saucy right now.
You sweat like saucy. That's crazy.
Oh my god, this is so exciting. But what do you want to start with?
Let's start off with put it on the line. What do you
Okay.
think about what they put on the line?
Okay, besides you saying that is like literally like how I wake up. Like I literally wake up in the morning and I just like play that so I can just start my day. But honestly, I tuned away after like Pootie started just like beating the brakes off of Maul's head. I honestly just watched the show because I like this sounds bad, but I just enjoy Shaba just getting hit in the head. Like
I'm
I
crying.
like I cannot stand Shaba. I cannot stand that girl. So seeing Billy just hit her upside the head every single time, it puts a smile on my face. Like I can't stand Shaba. So I
What
didn't
made you
honestly.
have a change of heart for Shaba? Like what show?
It's just from the start. Like when she wore that skirt from the academy, it just grinded my gears.
Oh my god.
Like I don't know what it is about Shava, but like when I see her just pop out, it just like
It's irritating to you.
yes, so
Now,
irritating.
what did you think of the challenges of it all? Did it make sense to you?
It made sense. I'm just really upset that like I couldn't see Joyce do any of the challenges. Like I would have just loved to just see Joyce just flailing around and stepping on like the chickens and like doing the athletic course. Like that's my only thing.
Right.
It's like certain people I wish that I could have saw them like do the challenges.
Yeah, no, I feel like a big mistake was not trying to convince Joyce to stay a little bit longer and Cassie. Even though
Hmm.
Cash was disrespectful. So it's like I kind of get it because they had to kind of put their foot down when it comes to him so he can learn his lesson. Now,
Yeah.
do you feel like the challenges are sort of being geared and, the producers sort of finesse so Big Ivory could take the big W?
Of course they're trying to give that big back girl the win. Like I'm not shocked at all. Like they're going to make every single situation just like geared towards her to keep her happy.
Hmm.
Like honestly, like most of that's why I kind of like tuned away. It's just like they allow her to do so many things, especially like when I was seeing it in the beginning, like how she just can walk around, just do whatever she wants. Like it
Hmm.
kind of made me tune away.
Mm. Okay, I see what you're saying. Now, let's get to Young and Reckless. So, speaking more on Ivory, did she have the right to get Sav?
Um honestly, like I understand which because like for me and how my friends are, like if I don't like someone, you can't like her either. Like when she said
Mhm.
that to Sav, I was like, okay, I didn't even think about it in that point. Like I cannot be friends with someone who's friends with my enemy. Like I just
You're
can't. Like
off.
what are you talking? Yeah, like what are you talking to her about? So like I feel like though like. I don't think Ivory should have hit her. Like I think that she should have just like talked to her about it. But knowing Ivory and her delusional self, like it wasn't shocking.
Mm. Now, when it comes to the situation with Ivory and Nug, do you feel like that's like a real thing? A lot of people feel like Nug sort of is trying to be like Ivory. Do you think that that's the case, or is it just because they're two like very similar, like the same?
I think you know what. I'm gonna spread some positivity. I'm happy
Mm.
Ivory found her little minion. Like I'm happy Ivory can have that little sidekick to have her just string along and force things to do. Like I think that like honestly, like those two. When I first saw Nug, I even said I was just like, oh, Ivory's going to like love her. Like Ivory's gonna make her do everything that she wants because Ivory feeds off of that. So like I literally wasn't surprised that those two would just go around and start whacking people upside the head. Like
Mhm.
I honestly I just was so upset because the show, like to me, I've been watching reality TV for so long and like besides Deja Vu season one, this show was going so good until Ivory came. Like if we just
Mm.
eliminated Ivory, I feel like this show would have like been one of the top besides the Academy, honestly.
You think so? Now, do you feel like they should have maybe brought somebody to offset Ivory besides Big Mel, Big Shroom?
No, I think what the girls should have did, and if I was there, I would have gathered all the girls up and I would have just jumped Ivory. I would have been like, listen, like if we all can't stand her. You know, Legacy and Mel, they're already a duo, and she already ticked off everyone besides Nook. So I don't know why they just all didn't gang up and just fought Ivory or like kicked her out or pushed her off the boat or something. Like I would have thought of that because it's like everyone doesn't like Ivory. They're just doing that just to make her happy because they're scared. So I would have just ganged up on her.
Okay, now also, let's talk about Renee. How do you feel about Renee versus Ivory? Do you feel like you team Renee or you team Ivory between those two?
I'm Team Renee down. Like she just eats. Like she just everything that she says is so freaking funny. In the beginning, she really put me off because I can't stand when BBL girlies. Because I'm a BBL girly. I hate when
BBL
people
Giselle.
listen. My BBL
BBL
eats.
Giselle. Period.
And I just hate though when people BBL people they just attack other women and say, "Oh, she needs lipo," or like, "You need your chin done." Like it annoys me. It's just like, listen, we got surgery. That's fine, but you don't have to put other people down. Like that's what kind of threw me off. But then after she started
Mm,
just reading people, like I love her. Like honestly, it's crazy how she just changed from like this third episode. Like because I thought she was gonna be the most hated, honestly.
right. No, she is funny as heck to me, like hilarious. Out
Yeah,
of
like
all
on.
the out of all
Oh,
the
go
not
ahead.
STV girls, since you're a BBL girly, let me throw this question in there. Who do you think out of not STV has the best BBL?
The best BBL? Oh
Yes.
my God, there's so many. I think. Well, the best surgery wise, who was that girl from Coming Up Miami? The one with the who got their breast done in the middle of the reunion.
Nicole Scavala.
Yes,
Come on,
yes, her.
Bob. You talk
She's
about me,
like
Bob.
she's like the BBL baddie, but I would have to say like Egypt. The worst BBL is probably Billy, but I don't want to say that because
Please.
because
If
I'm
you think
scared.
Billy got a BBL, you're crazy.
She do, you can tell. Like I know she got some work done. There's no
Yeah,
reason
Billy.
she
We
runs that
clocking your team,
fast.
Billy. Any final thoughts?
This was so exciting. Like honestly, thanks so much. Like I love all the entertainers.
Thank
If
you.
Shaba, if you're watching this, I can't stand you.
Damn. She want the fade shot, but a call out. Thank you, Claudie. Y'all funny. All right, what is going on, Draco?
Oh yes, I made it. Okay.
Claudette.
Yes. I literally want to skip through Greek life because I just have to say one thing, or maybe
Uh-huh.
a few things.
Yeah.
Kai, like you're never gonna get your tens from me ever. I think
Oh.
unless, and this is more for Young and Reckless too, but unless they start jumping Ivory, and I don't see Kai in that pile, she's not getting no tens. Like, and until I see you get your lick back, like there's no reason I need to see you do anything else on the network.
So you are not a
Um,
Kai fan.
I'm not at all. Like she's really like grinding my gears. She's really pushing me away right now. This episode, like, really, like, no.
It just wasn't it for you.
Yeah, like I can't believe she called that get her lick back. Like, how dare you?
Now, do you feel
Everybody just
like
like,
they're sort of gearing the show and cheating for Big Ivory to take a W?
um, I can't like say that's for sure, right? But I would totally believe it. I can't really put nothing past these people. They lie about everything. Like, I just don't think anything is too far fetched, really.
Now, off to Young and Reckless. I know you didn't want to speak on Greek life more.
Yes.
Now, Big Ivory. Yes, she was right for the stab, or no, she was dead ass wrong for hitting stab
She's
like that.
never right. There's never be a situation on any network, on any show where she's in the right. So, but Sav should have seen that coming. I feel like I didn't notice the arm thing either. And I guess it kind of did look like it messed Ivory up. But at the same time, Sav, I don't even know what Sav be thinking in her head like she's doing by helping. I think one thing
Right.
is she knows like Renee's like becoming her friends and she knows she's supposed to have Ivory back, but she can't like, she don't want to make it seem like she's just abandoning Renee, but she can't make it seem like she's just not on Ivory's side. Like
Right.
she
Because
never, even when
Renee,
Ivory was
no
talking
Renee
to her.
dramatic. She would have been like, damn,
Yes.
that's another girl. You ain't have my back. You ain't ride for a trail, bitch. Just like Milan ain't ride for me.
Yes.
You not ride for me too, Sad. That's crazy.
Yes. And I think that's like because she said in the confessional she pushed Renee's hand back, but it's like when Ivory's talking to you, you're not saying any of this. So
Yeah.
it's like, is that what you really believe happened? Like what happened? I think she looked so defeated and I thought she was sweating. I'm sitting there like, oh, it must be really hot down there. Like she's
Bitch.
sweating really bad. Like she's really sweating. Like, whoa,
Listen,
like
Steph said, I'm gonna put Vaseline on. I'm not scarred for the rest of the season. I got my
oh
today's
yeah, like
stuff
I guess she
here.
was really worried because I could see like she didn't want to keep talking, but they must have forced her upstairs because I'm like, if it was me and I said I'm not talking to her, like we're not talking at all. Like that would never happen. I don't know
I
why.
said
Like,
she's a grown woman. We all are grown on this
oh
boat.
Kai, like go home. They had you on a little bus. I mean, on a little boat. You're season 2. This your second season, and they had you on the little boat with the new girls. Like, I can't even like when she was talking to the twins. Like, I started skipping through it because like you're the last person to talk about standing up for yourself. Like. You don't give that to me. I hate that. I need her to leave.
Now let's talk about Renee Claudette tea. Would you be okay with somebody drinking and clocking your tea?
Yeah, so Renee was like, she was blowing me because I'm like, you're really going hard right now. I don't know. I think she seems the type of person that thinks about stuff before it happens and she waits for the moment so that she can say what she want to say. Like she was just waiting for Nug to say something so like she could like really let Nugs have it. All the stuff she was saying was true, but it's like in that exact moment she was in the wrong. Like you were trying to drink somebody's drink and you're mad that she's like telling you that's not like that's her drink. Like you know what I mean? Like And I get you're like crossed or whatever, like you're not listening, but she was just going off and Nugs. But this is another thing. This is another moment where it's like Nugs, Renee's going off in your face for no reason over a drink, and you're sitting down and you're not saying anything.
You feel
I'm
like
so
she's
sick of
in
her.
control.
Yes, her and Ivory sitting there like two Dwayne Rock Johnsons. Like, I'm so over the both of them. Like, I think
Not
they don't
Dwayne
need to be
Johnson.
there. Yes, just two big Bowsers. Like, I just don't like them together. And I do think Nugs is like scared of her. The whole like she was talking about Sierra when she said that doesn't make any sense. If Ivory needed anybody to help her run the house, why would she even leave? Like, Sierra would never even cross her mind. Like, she has no reason to believe that Sierra's gonna do anything that she says. Like, that's so stupid to believe. Like, they think that's why all the cast members, they say stuff and they think we're just as dumb as them. Like, I don't believe that. That's stupid.
So you don't believe the whole confessional theory, not confessional theory, but that she was prefacing the other girls.
Even if she was, Nugs is still in that group. She's still talking to you. Like, if you don't do it, she's gonna hit you. That's why they need to jump her. Like, but I heard also that like security, like you can't even really sneak Ivory sometimes because security's gonna stop you. But I just feel like if they get all the girls together, they could take her. Nugs might jump in, but it's
y'all planning the coup.
They need to, because I'm like Canadian Barbie, she's sitting there silent while Ivory's yelling in her face, but I'm like, she going really hard in the confessionals. I'm like, oh
because you didn't know
like,
Canadian Barbie was the Beyonce of Canada.
She bringing up this her telling them she gonna get her man to book Ivory. Book Ivory for what? What do you do?
Canadian Barbie said that with all her chest shot. I said, I know that's right.
I'm like, yeah, I guess.
You editorial. I was like, okay. Event planner.
Like, what?
Okay, now also, we also see in the episode, Big Shroom gets very upset when she finds out Savage is gay.
Yes. So 5K is crazy. I'm like Melanie. I feel like it was probably like she got 5K and Sav probably got 7. But I think Sav probably negotiated. I'm pretty sure like Sav don't play about her money. So she went over there and she's like, I'm not doing this again for less than 7K.
Right.
Especially because she knew she probably was going to get hit in the face. Yes.
I know when Ivory hit her, she said, thank God I asked for that.
Yes. At least I can cry with some 7K. Like, I can go home with some 7K crying.
How that gospel song said, enlarge my territory. Okay, Sav enlarged her territory. She knew what it was worth. Now, the pay thing, though, I do feel like Mel should have got, a little close to.
Yeah, she definitely should have got a lot more. But it's like, did you ask? Did you say anything? Because 5K sounds like you didn't ask for anything.
That's so true. Also, Ferrari ends up getting into it with Big Ivory. Now, do you feel like Ferrari shouldn't have been snickering like a Cheshire cat like Isma? Because Ivory claims that she caught her snickering at the fight. This was Ferrari. And Big Ivory looked over and seen all of her white teeth. And she said, why are you smiling?
It's like, I don't like Ferrari. I don't mind seeing her get hit. So it's like, I'm not saying she deserved it, but it's like, what happened? Oh, well. I think the way like they do hosts on all their shows, it's really sad. I wish there was like I wish there was a boundary. Like, I'm glad, no, because I kind of don't wish there was a boundary, because it's like, then she wouldn't be able to fight Legacy, because it's like, I liked watching her tear. I mean, I liked watching Legacy tear Ferrari up. So it's like, I don't think Ferrari should have that boundary, but I think all the other hosts should have a boundary where it's like they don't get hit by their cast, because it's like,
for sure. Like, you're not gonna ever catch somebody trying to hit Sapphire.
Yes, like that's weird. I feel like that's weird. Like, and they was trying to make it seem like in the next episode, like everybody's just going so hard on Ivory, but it's like they going so hard because she's been going hard. They was on the boat with everybody's wigs was on. We were all having a good time, and she literally went on there and made them like get angry. Now you're so mad that everybody's mad at you. Like, I don't get it.
All right, and then next season, who do you think should come back? Because it looks like we gearing towards the end.
Oh, so you really think they're just gonna make it short instead of dragging it out? until like 8 episodes, 10.
Unfortunately, yes. Yeah. But who do you feel like should be invited back?
Depending on how they do, I think they should bring back Mel and Legacy.
Okay.
Legacy says she's done with reality TV, but I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see.
Ooh,
I think
Mel put not Legacy putting the DTV.
yes. They definitely shouldn't bring back Kai. I think like Sav, because you could tell like in her confessionals, she was kind of playing it safe up until Ivory hit her. Like after that, like she was really going hard.
Right.
I could tell like
let me tell y'all something, Sav. You should have did the same thing you did last season. Now everybody know you talk shit in confessionals. You better do it. You better do your big one up in there. She was playing too nice confessional.
Yes, like I could tell like she was not saying the stuff she should have said.
That's what the girls are not peeping. Sierra in that pink wig, Stephanie. Here, where is Sheila? Let me grab Stephanie. Stephanie, you and your wig is causing a mess. And I keep the game, okay? Stephanie's talking a lot of shit this season.
But don't bring her back, please. Don't bring her back, please. Not for Young and Reckless season 3. I think if they bring Ivory back, it's like I only want to see her press these girls because I feel like these girls aren't being young and reckless enough. Like if a girl's telling you that you're on her side or she's gonna knock you out, you need to get up and either leave the room because you don't want to get hit, or you need to hit her. Not like that's how you do it in real life, but on now that's TV. Like, why would you ever let somebody say that to your face? I like it doesn't matter who it is. And it's like Canadian Barbie, I get you're old, but it's like you've taken a plenty of hits, like just do it again.
Not I get you're old. Any final thoughts?
Yeah, like and subscribe. Kai, you're still a loser if you're hearing this. I hope she is. If you want some like retribution in your life, then you should help jump Ivory. How about that? And good night.
All right, night. Kima.
It's me.
What's up? Oh, you look tea in that picture. Look at you.
Well, thank you.
It's giving Young and Reckless.
Oh, I'm not young no more.
What'd you think of? Let's start off with Greek Life. What'd you think?
Okay, first of all, I can't. When somebody mentioned the corset, that's what it is. That's why I can't watch it because it's the corset, and LaRue is not there.
Ooh, I feel like you feel like she should have been there.
Yeah, she would have been starting mess because y'all fighting over stuff we don't know what y'all fighting over. At least LaRue breaks it down. She always does. Breaks it down.
Right. No, I think you're right.
And she always starting stuff. She finds stuff to bicker about. She's very sneaky and creative with her mess. I'm going to leave it at that. Right. So I can't with that corset, Queen D, and them heavy Timbs. You need to stop putting them on because I think it's weighing you down. And I'm done. And say Hannah with those outfits she keep lending Queen D, it cannot fit. I didn't know Queen D did OnlyFans.
Oh yes, Queen D is an OF girly. Okay, she busted open for you coin.
Jesus Christ,
I'm not judging her.
Me neither, but it just shocked me. I was scrolling on Twitter, and y'all did not tell me that Twitter was like this. Oh my God, I logged in my Twitter. I haven't been into my
now,
Twitter.
What compromising video did you see Queen D in?
I'm scrolling. I see Queen D titties. I'm like, oh my, that's Queen D.
Yes.
I don't know what I was watching, but she was laying on a picnic table, and that's all I saw and kept going. Like, oh my God. They out
it's
there.
The XX version of Put It on the Line. Okay.
They got her. That's what I
said.
They got her.
Uh-huh. Now, do you feel like a part of the episode they were talking about how they feel like they're sort of gearing it for Ivory to win? Do you think so?
You know it. Deja is so afraid of Ivory. She hypes her up for no reason. She got Ivory thinking she's a star. I don't get it. Ivory had permanent cleats and the permanent football gear. It just built her body. It's like, I understand that, but why are y'all afraid of that little girl?
Not permanent cleats.
Yeah, she's like a football player. It's like the shoulder. It's like that. It's just a lot going on. It's like I don't know what it was. I seen somebody get Botox in their shoulder on Instagram, and I'm like, that's Ivory. That's what she got. Had to be.
Botox in the shoulder is crazy. I've never heard of that. I didn't even think you could get it.
Me neither. I just seen it. They said
wow. Now let's get to Young and Reckless. Okay, speaking of Big Ivory, do you agree with her doing Sav the way she did?
I agree.
Thank you.
Because Sav, why are you breaking up fights? That's what security is for. And you really trying to look like you really trying to play both sides. You trying to look like you breaking it up for Renee, but then again, you were trying to look like you breaking it up for Ivory. That's what that is. You trying to play both sides, and she clocked your teeth like right in your mouth.
Clock that tea.
Clock that mouth.
Speaking of tea, let's talk Arizona tea. Would you be okay from, let's say, you hanging out, next thing you know, a homegirl of yours drink your drink, and they keep sipping on it, and then you say, "It's mine, stop," and they're like, "This tastes good." How would you react?
Point, you see how Ivory hit that girl in her mouth, Sav in that mouth, I would just crush it in her mouth. But I don't think Renee meant any harm.
You would crush the can in her mouth.
Yeah, but I don't think she meant any harm, because if we all drank it, I would have thought that was just a chaser. So I don't think she purposely did that. I don't think she would drink after Nug.
Oh,
AKA Nugga. That's what I call her.
Not Nugga, bitch. Nah. I can't. Nugga is insane. Also, let's talk about Renee versus Big Ivory. Okay, they ended up getting into it because of the Amazon tea. Now, the Arizona tea. Now, do you think that Renee's, biting a little bit more than she could, handle, because Big Ivory is going to be coming, ham at that reunion?
Renee knows she's doing. Renee is crazy. Like, she is the girl who was arguing over Kodak Black. I remember her now. When Kodak Black, I think he was locked up, she was arguing with Mellow Rax over him. But then she seen.
Oh, bro, that's why she looks familiar.
That's why she looks familiar. But you know why she looked familiar?
Yes.
Do you know what JJ the Jet plane is?
Uh-huh.
Please Google that on your spare time.
I'm crying.
That's Renee. Renee is JJ the Jet plane. Especially when she had that yellow wig. But Renee was arguing with Mellow Rax. I feel like she's not afraid of Ivory because she know they're going to break it up. Because she was afraid of Mellow Rax. Mellow Rax is a crazy Haitian sapate.
Oh, yes.
So she was afraid because she thought that girl was PUSS, you know the rest. And she was shook. So I think that, Renee just a little entertaining, which is good for her. And even though she a little corny at times, the things she's saying, she quick with it. She kind of remind me of Joyce a lot and Sydney Starr. So,
and you're saying this is Renee.
Renee, yep, whatever her name is, that's her.
Oh wow, I see a little bit of a resemblance. Just a little bit.
She just reminds me of JJ the Jet plane. It's another one, the girl version. But Renee with the reads, they need to make that a series, because the way she be reading and said everybody's so broke is hilarious. And girl, I seen that $40 for that Plan B pill that you pull out for that Arizona. Bitch. You need that for Gucci, because he around her getting girls pregnant and all.
Oh man. Now, who would you want to come back next season?
Is it going to be a next season after the piss incident? But besides that, I want to know why they had those girls. They had the wrong girls in the other boat. I wanted to see the twins interact with Ivory. They should have had Heifer. They should have had Heifer in that boat, and Kashi could have stayed in that boat. And Legacy and Mel could have been on that boat, so they were trying to separate them anyway. Well, no, keep them. And I want to see Baby Tyson interact with Ivory.
Right. That would have been really interesting. Which we're gonna see soon, but I just feel like maybe they should have had a big ass boat like they had them coming up Miami, had all them bitches on there.
Right, like the first impressions, everything, because I felt like that's who would have made her a little intimidated. The twins, because it's two of them, and Baby Tyson, because we know she can fight. Because her with Nugga, it's like love at first sight. You can tell they got a crush on each other. They like the double mint twins. I thought that was Ivory with the ponytail. It's Nugga.
Nugga is crazy. Now, based off of this season so far, though, should Ferrari keep her hosting position?
Yeah, I feel like Ferrari should keep it. She should get knocked out at least once by somebody every season. Y'all know Ferrari can take a punch. She been getting punched since Big Legs Baddie Collection. Keep her.
Not an every season specialty with the punch.
And every season specialty, and keep bringing Ivory big back ass back, because that she intimidates some. She kind of like put everybody like on their shoulders. Everybody want her gone. I feel like she should stay. I was intimidated by being around pretty girls. Like, you try to say something about a BBL girl. I don't know why people say that. Like, get intimidated by the BBLs and all that. Just because you got a BBL don't mean you have to be with other BBL girls. I don't get that.
It's like a club.
Yeah, like I don't understand. But Ivory, her and Nugga, maybe they can be on Mean Girls. What's that show? Yeah, and they could be a duo because her sister just wasn't feeling her.
All right. Thank you so much, Kima, for calling in.
All right.
All right, Nate. All right, what is going on, Davey? Not ready. What's going on? Alexis. Hello. Y'all not ready. What's going on, Miss Kid?
Hey Pierre.
What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
What we could get into it?
Let's start off with Greek Life first.
Okay, I don't know. I'm not really feeling it for real.
Oh my God, y'all is not feeling that show at
what's
all.
going on. I done forgot the concept. Like,
you don't know the concept is put it on the line.
Yeah, but it's just like I done seen so many fights. I don't know. I am rooting for Chink's team though. I'm rooting for that team. But other than that, I don't know. I really wasn't feeling this episode. We can go straight to Young and Reckless.
Right. Let's talk about Big Ivory of it all. Now, Ivory, pop the hell out of me. Pop the hell out of Sab. Was she right?
No, she wasn't right. I'm so sick of Ivory. Ivory do not need to be on this show.
You don't think she adds to Young and Reckless?
It's giving the county. Like, I just feel like she just needs to stay on South Central. I really do. I feel like she is not for this show. Like, shouldn't nobody have to be looking over their shoulder every second? Like, no, I don't like Ivory. No, she is giving linebacker, quarterback.
Oh my God.
I'm sick of her. I'm just so sick of her.
Yeah, you on the Renee type of tip. She says giving muscular bodybuilder.
And then Nug not making it no better. I'm tired of her too. Like, I'm just sick of them girls. Them type of girls, they do not need to be on Young and Reckless. And then I just don't even like how she just be challenging Ferrari. That it's just giving hater. I'm sick of Ivory. I'm not gonna lie.
Somebody commented on one of my videos like some weeks ago. They said Nugget Ivory need to be on Braun and Brawlick. Bitch, I screamed.
Because they do. Oh my God, it's ridiculous. They so big and just, they just be in the way. I'm sick of it. And the way I'm not gonna lie, like the way she did Sav and how they slow like Pierre, did you see the look in her eyes when they slow motion it?
That was really bad. I was like, damn. And you know the thing is, Sav, you gotta pay attention better when you're on these shows, Bookie, man. Because Sav was just looking all around in the direction.
Yes, I didn't even see that coming. I can't even imagine how she felt. Cause I didn't even see it coming. It was just like jaw dropping. I couldn't believe it. And it's like, Sav, get your lick back. Like, I don't give a damn how long you knew this chick. Like, you don't know her for real. Like, come on now, Sav, step it up. Do better. Do better. And that was just karma too, because it was just like it just gave like what Melanie was just trying to have a conversation with them about. Like, y'all doing all this just for her to turn up on y'all. Like, I don't know. I'm sick of it though.
Now let's talk about the tea of it all. Would you ever be okay with a homegirl say and drinking your drink and you like, hey, that's my drink. Pass me that. And they say, this is so good. What you think
Nah,
about
I would have
it
never
all?
mind. I would have never mind that's little. That's nothing major. Nug, I just feel like she just want the, you know what I'm saying, show out in front of Ivory. That's just how I feel. That's nothing to get into it with somebody about. And then come on now, y'all all vibing. So she not thinking nothing of it. She trying to have a good time, chase her little liquor down. Like, you know. I don't know. I just feel like girls just be doing too much. Especially them type of girls. It's like, girl, chill out. It ain't even all that serious.
Okay, now we see Big Shroom. We end up finding out about the pay. Okay,
Yeah.
I hope this comes up a
That's
little
my
bit later.
girl. I love me some Melanie Fox, baby. That is my girl. And I am rooting for her this season because she's really showing her personality. Like the face expressions and all. Like she's really
She's
putting her
funny.
stuff out
She's
there.
a lot more funnier
Yes.
than I thought she was, for sure.
Yes. And I just felt like, you know, it's not fair. Like, you know, because I mean, you know, Sav was playing that role. She was a troll in the confessional. So it's like, come on now, you give it to the person that did all this groundwork. She got in the paint with Ivory, like a hater. Like, come on now.
And she did make that show go a little more viral, okay?
Exactly. Yes. So no, I just feel like that's just unfair. But I mean, it is now that TV that we're talking about. So,
Right.
you know, they not even cashing out a cute coin for real. Not like Zeus. So we can't even compare the two.
And then we see Ivory get mad at Ferraris. Now, does she have the right to be pissed at Ferrari?
No, this is what I'm saying. And then it's so embarrassing. Because it'll make the other girls feel like, well, shit, I mean, you know, she trying Ivory. Like, you know, I mean, she trying Ferrari, so, you know, let's try her too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't like that. I feel like Ferrari should have got rid of her. Period. Like, I don't care. She should have just got rid of Ivory. And then just to hear that later on in the season, you finna get punched, slapped down. Like, come on now,
In
Ferrari.
a countdown.
Big Lex
leading
ain't
up
taught you
to.
nothing, baby. Come on now. You should know better.
You should have went straight for her ankles.
Exactly.
Just went straight for her ankle, decapitate the bitch. You know what I'm saying?
It's just sad.
Yeah.
It's just sad. Ivory just punking them girls. They trying to look cute and be. It's like a cute reckless they looking for. It's like, come on now, Ivory. Cash is not on this show. Not and I just feel like even with Cash, it's like even Cash got a little more. You know, she a little demure. She's getting there. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just Ivory just.
I just thought of a fire show idea Ivory could do, but she got to pay me before I could tell her. Like, I'm telling y'all, she could really run with that title. If y'all get what I'm saying when I'm going with the Braun and Brawling. Like, because there's not a show like that. You know, Braun and Brawling type of bitches.
Right. Because she definitely fit the category.
Right. And she could host it. All right. And then
she got everybody all intimidated.
Who would you bring back next season?
For sure, Melanie. For sure. I don't know if I want to bring back Sav because Sav, she just really disappointed me. I don't know. Definitely not Heifer. Definitely not her. I could tell already she a follower. Definitely not Nug. Definitely like not Kai. I'm so sick of seeing Kai. It's like I gotta see her on Greek Life and Young and the
Reckless. Yep, you get a double dose.
Sick of her. That was better. I'm just bringing Naj back.
Wait, who you? So you out of Ivory and Naj, you pick it Naj.
You know, I love Naj. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I love Naj. So yeah. I would have picked Naj. Because I mean, my thing is this: like Naj and Ferrari, they two different individuals. It's certain things that Naj not gonna take from Ivory. So, you know what I'm saying? Ferrari a punk. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, one last question. Ivory says that she feels that Naj picks and chooses. Do you agree?
To a certain extent, but I mean, come on now, Cash do, Ivory do. Cause think about it. On that yacht, I mean, Ivory, you explaining yourself in the confessionals, but you weren't doing all that when you was fighting, you know what I'm saying, old girl, or standing up against, you know what I'm saying, Ferrari. So it's like now you want to find yourself explaining yourself, talking about you don't know why Melanie did this, why she doing that. Well, go figure it out. Go up there. You so tough. Go up there.
Well, looks like the next episode she is. Any final thoughts?
Oh, that was it. Thank you, Pierre.
All right, night.
Night.
I'm gonna add you back, Alexis. Okay, you said the mic was ready. Let's see. Hold on. What's up?
Can you hear?
Yes.
Okay, so this is my first time here.
Period.
Okay. I've
Pop
been
your
watching
ear.
for a long time.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, so ask me some questions.
Let's start with Greek life.
Ooh, I haven't watched that. I ain't gonna lie. I have
Damn,
not.
what's up with people not feeling this show?
It's just too. It's too. It's too many people to count. Like,
You feel like it wasn't formatted correctly?
no, like, mm, not at all. Not at all.
And you know, it's crazy. I was really looking forward to it because I'm like, oh, this gonna be big. Like you were
Yes,
saying,
like
like
I
it's gonna
thought
be
it was gonna be like
even with the fights, it's
movie.
still not like ooh, like you know what I'm saying?
Yes, literally. I thought it was gonna be like epic. I thought it was for like top baddies or some shit.
Right.
But it didn't. Honestly, I started watching. I started watching baddies.
Yeah. No, a
Cause
lot
it's
of people
like, but I
did.
watched a
My
little
last
bit.
recap, it gets well, it got views, of course, but like not
Yeah, I
like it
watch your
used to.
recap. Even if I don't watch the episode, I still watch your recap and like
This
live.
I can tell if people not watching the episodes or not by my recap views. Like my recap views for that last Betty's recap was not as much as they usually are. So I was like, that means nobody watched the show. If they didn't even tune as much of my recaps, like that's crazy. I was shocked. So that's not good, Zeus. Y'all in trouble. Now, okay,
Trouble.
let's talk Young and Reckless now. Did Ivory was she in the right for hitting Sad the way that she did?
No, like I feel like if you really like, I don't know how to explain it because it's like Ivory, she just already just a wild animal. So it's like I don't even know what to say about her, but it's like I feel like if you so called fuck her like that, y'all so called was out of this talking, planning some shit, and y'all at least comfortable on that level. Ooh, sorry, I was comfortable on that level. Why you ain't just like talk to her? Like why you hit that girl like that? That's why I say like I feel like she really just got a problem because it's like real talk. Like I do like she got a real problem because it's like when she I don't like
You
I
just
don't
feel
know,
like
I'm
a
a little
conversation should have
nervous
been
because it's
had
my
before the
first
punch was
time.
had.
But it's so much I could say because it's like she just too much. Like she got a problem. What Legacy said, I think it was last episode. Legacy hit it right on the head. Like she got a problem because it's like, why are you hitting people? It's like when she get in front of the camera, she show out. Like I understand these people paying her 10K, whatever, this and that, but it come a point where you gotta be like, how much you gonna like exploit yourself for like 10K, like really? Because when her real talk, like when her, cause she has a daughter, so when her daughter get older, all you see is your mama just hitting on girls, fighting on girls, stumping on girls. Like she gotta sit and think about it, like.
Right.
Just,
No, that's a good point. That's a good point.
I'm
Now,
telling you, she not thinking like, and it's not a good look because it's just next.
now I will say though, piggybacking off of that, do you think if let's say she gets a baddies invite, that pink ticket gets cleared, do you think she
Ooh,
might have the same experience as DTB?
I don't know, like, cause I don't know if they even gonna bring DTV back with that. That's just sad. Like when I seen that, cause like I woke up to that. Like I like got up, brushed my teeth, got right, and I like seen that. Like that was crazy. Like I ain't even know it was gonna turn out. I knew she was like you said, you knew we knew she was gonna walk out with something, but it's like we
Right.
didn't know it was gonna be like that. Like real
Yeah.
talk. That's like ooh.
That was a lot. Okay. Now also let's talk about the tea of it all. Was no being over dramatic over the tea. The Amazon, I keep saying Amazon, the Arizona tea.
I know she was talking about soda. That is not no soda. But
right?
that is not no
She's so
soda.
damn country. Talking about I could buy you some soda.
Right,
I could buy you some pop.
Right. But no. I feel like she was, but I feel that though. Like I done been at that moment where you like cross, like you not really hearing somebody. So maybe Renee really didn't hear it. Maybe like you really step out of like whatever zone she was in, and you just hear her yelling at you. She already don't know her like that. I feel like it would have been different if they was friends. That's another thing. If they were really all friends, they were on the genuine vibe. It would have been a different way. Everybody paranoid. Everybody like on guard, like you know what I'm saying. And when somebody said Baby Tyson should have been on the boat for sure.
Yes.
She should have for sure. Like
they should have swapped out Baby Tyson for Hefe.
Yes.
And see how that
Throw
ended up.
Throw her in the water. Throw her in the water.
Not throw her in the water.
No, really though. But I feel like with Nug and Ivory, I feel like when I feel like Ivory orchestrated all them fights, and I feel like they just I feel like they really like played, because why would y'all let her like manipulate and orchestrate a fight? Like she did it right in their face. Like I don't get it. Like in my opinion, she did. Like if you really be sitting, watching, observing, she really like orchestrated a whole like came there. Like I already knew it was gonna be a problem when she downed that Don Julio. And whatever episode, the way she downed that Don Julio, I knew it was gonna be a problem. But like
now that's TV. They hate to see Don Julio coming. Don Julio in a party bus go crazy.
Exactly.
Now, Mel, we seen Big Shroom get really, really mad about the coin. Do you think she deserves to get paid more this half?
I do. But it's like at the same time, like I don't know how to explain it. Like it just be like weird when it's like on camera. Like they shouldn't have like reported
that. They broke that fourth wall quick.
Yes, like they really like. I feel like that should have been something like she probably talked to them, because it just I don't know how to explain it, because it's like I don't know, like she just went crazy. But I get it. Don't get me wrong, I get it. But I feel like I don't know, but maybe it'd be the liquor that had them acting up.
Right. Now you can't blame the shrooms this time.
That's what I'm saying. Like maybe the shroom, you never know. But I feel like another thing too, a lot of these women be drunk too. Like so I feel like it'd be a lot of them, they don't be really them. Like, you know what I'm saying? They'd be intoxicated on some real.
Now let's talk a little bit about next season. Who is the baddies you would bring back next season from Young and Reckless?
Mel. I like Renee. I like Renee because I have her on Instagram. Like, even though she be like, I don't know, she really be popping at the mouth. She real slick at the mouth. She real slick at the mouth.
And everybody broke to her. She really is like Ari.
Yeah, but I like that because it's like at least she don't let people just come at her any type of way. Like, at least she okay, at least she able to stand up for herself.
She shocked me the most out of everybody. I didn't think from the first episode, if you tell me she'd be acting like this, I'd be like, you're lying.
Yes, really, yes.
Like, I thought she was gonna like pack her out like early in the season, like gone.
Yes, I really, really, really can respect her though, because I don't think has anybody ever like did that, like talked to Ivy like that on TV, like, or any show she been on, like, or really like besides like Mel. But I don't think Mel really good with the reads. I think she probably they just fight. But I think Renee probably the first person to really like talk to Ivory with her words, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, in my opinion.
And they were like two a window between each other.
Yes, like she went to Turkey, like I would have the same thing, like I want to yacht. Like that's what I would have did, because I feel like y'all shouldn't even be fighting like on these people yacht. Like Ivory just came and turned it round and round and up and down. Like real talk.
Any final thoughts?
Final thoughts is thank you for having me. Thank you so much. I love your channel. Like
thank
you probably like out of the 5 people I watch, you like probably within the top 2, like my first.
Period.
1 second. So yeah, I really love your channel. I love all the people and stuff. Thank you for having me.
All right, night.
Good night. Have a blessed night.
You too. All right, what's going on? Tisha already going once, going twice, 2 times. Okay, so you don't try. Okay, Tiani, what is going on?
Hey, Pierre.
What's up?
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Let's
start off with Greek life.
Greek life. It's boring. It's really, really boring. I have to force myself to watch it just to like have something to watch. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch it, but it's really boring. I feel like I said in the comments, Naj needs to retire because I feel like she does a little too much for my liking. I liked her in the past like seasons of different shows, but now.
Do you feel like her getting Queen D was picking like Ivory was
Yes.
saying?
Yes, you said it exactly right. I feel like honestly, you could beat up Queen D. Like Queen D stays swimming, so just leave her alone. Like just leave Queen D alone,
Stay
even if she
swimming.
popping. Brooklyn don't even jack her. Like it's so crazy. Like Queen D do too much. Like just leave her alone.
Listen, Queen D gonna rep her New York and she gonna wear her Timbs,
They
okay?
they don't jack her. New York don't jack her. We don't like her. I'm sorry.
Damn, Queen. Now, what did you think of the whole challenges? Did you get the challenge? Because I was dead ass confused.
I was forcing myself trying to focus. Like I couldn't understand anything at all. What was going on? Who was on what team? And I was so confusing. It was a lot.
And then, do you feel like they're sort of trying to make it to seem where Big Ivory takes that W?
That's exactly what they did. I feel like they should have just left it as it is. They should have just like the first round, who won should have won. Why have to do another round, a sudden death round? Just it's giving setup.
Mm. And then also, let's get to Young and Reckless, okay? Let's talk about Big Ivory of it all. Did she have the right to knock Sav upside her head like that?
No, she did like Ivory. I at first I was trying to like her when she was like, "Oh, I'm trying to be a girl's girl. I'm not trying to be like that." But now this season, she is coming back as Big Back Ivory as we know her, and it's giving bully. It's giving very much bully. And even if you wanted to hit her, like you wanted to have an issue with her, speak to her face to face. Like, why did you stop it? Like, why did you jump in? Like, you don't have to. You can hit Sav and probably beat Sav up real bad. Like you give her one good hit, that's not look at her eye. Like I felt bad for her. I'm like, she don't deserve that. And y'all supposed to
Sav
be
couldn't even let her eye heal without putting on a whole bunch of Vaseline.
exactly. Like I feel like she should have never did that. And I kind of felt bad for Sav, but I kind of didn't because I feel like when Ivory was talking in her face like that, she should have spoke up for herself. Like you're a grown woman, speak up. Like
And
no
then
woman.
Go ahead.
I feel like no woman should be like, even if like you should, like she said, "Oh, I seen you." To me, honestly, I thought I seen like Renee try to hit like Big Trill. She tried to hit while
I did see that a little bit. Okay, so both things happened. I feel like Sav did hold her back from the little screen grab I showed y'all, and she tried to block some of Renee's hits as well. You know what I'm saying? I feel like two things could be true at once. What you think, Tiana? Oh, we lost her.
I'm here. You can hear
Yeah.
me?
It
Oh,
had
I
went
was
off a
sorry.
little bit. No, but I was saying two things could be true. Like I feel like she was holding her back, and then she was also blocking Renee's hits.
I need to go back and look for that because I didn't see that. I only saw the part where she was stopping Trill from hitting her. So I thought, like, you know what, Ivory had no right. So I'm gonna go back and look at that because I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Right. Now, let's talk about the tea of it all. Have you ever had a homegirl that said,
"Pardon?"
and start drinking your drinks, and then you're like, hey, that's mine. They said, this sweet girl, I'm gonna take the rest of this. Would you have freaked out the way that Nug did?
Nug, she do too much. Arizona is $1.25. Why are you going so hard for $1.25, sis? That means you on the right platform. Now that's TV. You are not a Zeus girl or any other platform girl because you're giving now that's TV. Because it's like, why $1.25? You're gonna go that crazy over $1.25. I'm sorry. She was doing too much. She's giving following right behind Ivory. Want to be Ivory bestie.
And then also, let's talk about the pay of it all. Should Mel get paid more than Big Sav?
I feel like closed mouth don't get fed. When it comes to business, I'm a business major. So when it comes to business, I'm sorry. I'm gonna speak up and negotiate my contract. I'm not gonna sit there and take what you give me. I know what I'm worth. And I feel
Right.
like she should have did that. Like she should have spoke up. And
And be
Sav
like,
give
I'm Big Shroom. You got to pay me Big Shroom rate.
exactly. And I feel like Sav give bougie, I know my worth female, and she probably spoke up and she got what she deserved or got what she wanted.
Sis probably wrote up her own contract and then sent it over.
Exactly.
They shade. She like, I'm finna have 2 squabbles at the least.
Exactly.
A lot of
Y'all gotta break it up
dialogue
within
and
5
messy
minutes.
confessionals.
Y'all gotta break it up within 5 hits. Make sure nobody
Right.
don't hit me too much.
Right. All of my luggage gotta be in locks because I don't want nobody stealing my designer stuff.
Yeah. I don't blame
And
her
I'll
though,
do it.
because them girls are sneaky. What happened to what's her name? Savannah, $500? Was it Savannah?
Child, they took that $500 and they put it towards the proceeds for the Greek life earnings. They shade. So it's not $100,000. It's $100,500. It's $100,500.
Exactly.
That's the tea that y'all didn't know. Okay, that's the prize money. Any final thoughts?
Well, I'm gonna just keep watching Young and Reckless. So far, I feel like this season is like much better than past seasons. And any of their other shows, they're doing good with the quality, the sounds, everything is giving competition with Zeus. So I'm very proud of them. Thank you so much for having me, Pierre. Keep doing your thing. I'm very proud of you. You're my favorite YouTuber. Like,
thank you.
I'll be reloading your page, like waiting for a video.
Trust me, y'all. Soon. I'm be uploading a lot more than I am. For y'all that been following me for a little bit, y'all know that like these amount of uploads, that's not regularly me. Like I used to be uploading like I'm talking like 5-4 times a day. Like it used to be crazy. So I'm getting back to there soon. So don't worry, y'all.
Thank you for having me. You have a good night.
Are you too naive? All right, what is going on, Mars?
Hey,
Rory
Pierre.
Ho!
I know, Legacy Ho.
Legacy Ho!
But okay. I feel like I disagree with everybody. I don't care what nobody say. I feel like after watching the fight a couple times, because I done watched the episode like 4 times now. Security was the one really holding Ivory when Renee was getting licks in. And I feel like Sav noticed Renee was still getting licks in, so she tried to break up the fight. I agree with the last caller when she said they should have had a conversation before she took off on her like that, because regardless of how they feel about Sav breaking up the fight, she's a me type of person. Because when my friend is fighting, I've never had 2 of my friends fight each other, but when my friend is fighting, I'm the type of person to go break up the fight. Like, I'll watch a fight happen, but when I feel like it's over, it's over. Like, I'm gonna go break it up. I don't care how nobody feel about it. So I really don't feel like it's a problem. But what I will say about that whole situation is when they were in the room and Kai had them take all the cameras out of the room, Sav wasn't thinking. She was not thinking big, because I would have tucked something in that bonnet after everybody left the room, and I would have went out there and had a conversation with her. I would pretend to look I was scratching my head, and I would have bust her in her face. Because you just hit me for no reason. I'm finna hit you for no reason. Like, not for no reason, but like, you get me? Like, Sav wasn't thinking big. Like, you can't beat her. Tuck something under that bonnet and bust her in her face, because I love Sav to death, but she needs to stand up for herself. Because, like, I know she's not going to win the fight. We all know. But, like, you can't just be... I feel like she was so in shock the first time, like, when Ivory actually hit her, that she didn't fight back. But the second time was no excuse. They was face to face. Ivory was still popping her snack, and it's just
look at the screen, Mars.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Sam didn't know what to do.
She didn't. She was so shook, and like. Another thing I was thinking too is like, dang, if you're not gonna fight her back, at least pull her wig off and make it wig for wig, so you can throw hers in the water too. Because at this point, she didn't already took your friend wig. Somebody got to do something to her. Like, I don't know, but
by the way, this is how I know that STV audience is so young. Somebody said that's such a good art. Like, who came up with that? Like, y'all don't know that that painting is a famous ass painting.
Oh wow, no, for real.
Like that painting is copyrighted. If y'all don't know.
Oh my god.
Dead ass.
But
yeah, you were saying about the Ivory.
Oh no, I was done with that. I was gonna go to Nug and Renee.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like Nug was trying to show out in front of Ivory, but I feel like she completely failed because Ivory had to step in for you. Like I feel like in Ivory head, she was like she yelling at her for too long, and she still haven't got up and do nothing. So I got to say something to her. So I feel like she already failed that. And regardless of what Renee says, I feel like at the end of the day, people can be mad that she feels like she's better than people, but also like it's just the way you carry yourself. I feel like she has a lot of confidence, and a lot of people don't have that same confidence, and it's intimidating to them because like it's not like she walk around. Yeah, she do walk around saying she's better than everybody, but like she don't literally think she's better than all the girls. She don't be talking about Sav. She don't be talking about the girls she think that could really like hang with her. And yeah, Mel and Legacy might not have as much money as her, but you can tell that she respect them and she kick it with them. So I don't think that she just thinks that she's better than everybody. I feel like she carries herself with confidence, and these other girls are walking around here scary, and it's just like they need to stand up for themselves, and I feel like a lot of people are intimidated by Renee. I like Renee. I like what she's giving for the show. And I ain't gonna lie, that round 2 in the house, it looked like Renee was getting with her. Renee probably still gonna lose the fight, but Ivory wasn't expecting that kick. She definitely wasn't expecting that kick. Renee was thinking when she went in there.
Out of everybody, I'm telling you, she shocked me the most out this season. Like,
she definitely shocked me the most too. Because I thought she was just going to be all talk. I thought she was just going to be in the confessional running her mouth, and when it was time to fight, she wasn't going to be out there. But, I mean, she's fighting. She's standing up for herself.
But we know who's running their mouth in the confessionals. Stephanie.
Oh, my God.
I'm on your ass, Stephanie.
I'm not going to lie. I feel like she did the best she could do with what she had. Because imagine fighting Nugga. Because I'm going to use that. I like that one. That one was good. Imagine fighting Nugga and you 4-2 like that. She did exactly what she could do, and then I feel like you could tell Nugga's just a follower because you already beat that girl. Like not bad, but like that first hit sent her all the way back down to the table. Like she stood up on you and you knocked her back down to earth. So I feel like running up on her that second time was very much unnecessary, even though she felt like she tried to attack you, but girl, you was getting attacked by Mighty Mouse, and you're literally an elephant. Like you're a big back elephant, a big brawlic brick. Like there was no need for you to even be that upset about that because Sierra's not touching you. Like she's not gonna do nothing to you, even if y'all do get a fair hit up. So I just didn't understand. Nuggets just given she going after all the weaker girls, and then like I also don't like how Canadian Barbie and Sierra was both just sitting there when Ivy was talking all that smack. Because I would have jumped her. I would have been like, y'all, I was like, let's jump her. Fuck it, we might as well because
that's what made Legacy so iconic. Because she was like, "Oh, y'all boring." She said, "Oh, I'm boring," and then
she got up and did her big one.
The thing is, Ivory knows she respects Legacy. She just can't physically say it.
Yeah, because I feel like Ivory's used to girls like Nug and Kai who get beat up by her and then they follow the leader. Because Ivory literally said in this episode, if you're not on my side, you're against me. And y'all know what that means. She's coming for your head. And honestly, respectfully, nobody's going to make me choose a side. So she would just have to fight me. I don't care. Like, we would have just been fighting all day long.
Now, which baddies would you make return next season?
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me speak on the Shroom thing, Big Shroom thing real quick. I feel like she should have got paid more than Sav, but I also agree with the last caller when they said she should have negotiated that because I feel like in her head when she saw the 5K, she was like, okay, this usually more than what they pay everybody because you know the running rate is $1,200.
Right. So, a 2,000 holler. Right. And I was getting a 5K holler.
Right. I still would have that would have gave me the incentive of, okay, they already see that I have some potential. Let me push it up to at least 8. I would have tried because it's better to try than not to try just because of the simple fact that I feel like she already knew in her head she's one of the people that go against Ivory, and there's not going to be probably anybody else in the house who really does that besides Legacy. So I would have been asking for a bigger check regardless, because nobody else in this house is going to give y'all what I'm going to give y'all. Like how DTB did with the reunion with Tasiki. Like, no, I'm going to need some more money because I have to fight y'all heavy hitters.
By the way, DTB got paid a very big bag. That's a part of the reason why Tasiki was mad. Like, huge bag.
I'm sure she was, but honestly, maybe it's just
bigger than Tasiki's.
I know, and that's what she get because, girl, you don't give nothing. Because I don't care what nobody say. They can say pick a side all day, this and that. Yes, Tasiki can fight, but she doesn't give anything else to TV besides fighting. I'm like you, Pierre. I grew up on like old reality TV, like when it was funny moments and just entertaining stuff. I don't want to watch somebody sit there all season just breathing, and then they get to the reunion to fight somebody not supposed to care. Like I don't care. I really don't. I promise you, I don't care. Like. It's just irritating.
We grew up on Megan Wants a Millionaire, I Love Money, Gypsy Sisters.
For the Love in New York, all of the good stuff. Okay. They don't know nothing about the good stuff. Even Dance Moms, DD4L, they don't know nothing about none of that.
Thank you. Bring it. They don't know nothing about that at all.
But I do have one question for you before I hop off. Would you ever start doing RuPaul Drag Race reviews if enough people
Yes, the
because
thing is,
I really
I'll
be
do
wanting you to
any
do
show.
that.
Y'all just have to tune in, okay? Because it's like that's what keeps me pushing out those videos. If the people tune in, even after show. Let's say if I don't recap it, if I do an after show and then y'all really tap in, then yeah, 100%. I've wanted to do those type of shows, like those mainstream type of shows, but y'all don't be tuning in. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah, well
saying?
I'm gonna tune in. I don't know
Yeah.
about the rest of y'all, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
tune in. But thank you,
Love
Pia, for
Island, though,
letting me know.
I see what you say. Love Island, I want to next season. I'm gonna do that for sure because that was a big one that I missed out on. I'm pissed about that, but yeah.
All right, thank you for having me, Pia.
All right, Nate. Y'all, it's getting late and I've had a shake. Okay, thank y'all so much for the people that did call in. Let me know what y'all think down below about these episodes. Y'all, the cabaret recap is dropping very soon. Just stay tuned for it. Like I said, I'm in the process of editing the intro because, yeah, okay, it was funny. All right, let me know what y'all think down below, and we are babies.
Ain't no personal thing.